girl chat in the world, y'all, because I have to talk neighbors for 5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
Okay, one thing I think we can agree on is that some of the craziest people out here end up living right next door, right?
Yes.
I know that's my situation, but I'm gonna get into my situation in a second.
Okay.
Okay, but Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, y'all know who that is?
Yeah.
The billionaire.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
he started Facebook.
Zillionaire.
Apparently, from the San Francisco Chronicle, Zuckerberg and his wife has been doing some construction on their new fortress-like mansion, right?
God.
Forget your life. Guess what? 17 months.
Oh.
No, ma'am. Can't even deal with that.
70 months, that's almost a year and a half.
That's correct.
Right?
I mean, there's nothing worse than a crazy behind neighbor. I just can't deal.
What do you say when you see that?
Well, first of all, they said that they bought a fixer-upper for $10 million. Who buys a fixer-upper for $10 million?
Exactly.
That's
She
he
got-
got too much money. He
The
just,
$10 million house is your dream house with
Right.
like everything in there to perfection.
$10 million, I can go to Detroit and buy 10 million houses, okay?
Right.
My question is who do you talk to? Because obviously they're not living there. Because if I were in that situation, I would kind of like, hello, you guys are making way too much noise. When is this going to be done? You have to fix this. I mean, who do you talk
would
to?
get on them if you were their neighbor. I know you would get on
I
them,
would.
T, wouldn't you?
I
You
would.
be like, you would bring the Bible over, and then you like, look.
Yes.
Pray together.
Well, you know, I don't have a neighbor nightmare situation, but Vincent bought Logan a playground, so he built his playground in the back of our yard, right? And, you know, we live in a kind of established neighborhood where people can put their own kids' playgrounds in their yard if they wanted to, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But they don't want to because they figure, why should they spend their money because all their kids use ours?
Really?
Ain't that ghetto?
So they come.
Wait, what?
They come-
They use your backyard as their community playground.
Yes, hunty.
I don't know. If you've got a really good swing set, I might sneak my way over there too.
I was gonna come over your house and use your swing set too. We don't have one.
Are you kidding? That's so
what
amazing.
do you do
When you walk into your backyard and you see strange children
we
playing.
seen on the security tapes because apparently we're never home when this happens.
Oh.
So they come over and they kids, they have picnics, and I'm like, wait. That's what
When
we
you're-
doing?
Oh,
when
I
you're
was
not
gonna ask
home,
you.
That's a different story.
Logan don't even have to be outside. Oh, well, he ain't using it, y'all. Come on in. Like,
Isn't that trespassing?
no, that's ghetto, honey. Different.
My upstairs neighbor would wear heels and walk back and forth across the wood floors. And you hear her go to the fridge. I knew when she would change her outfits. I knew when her friends and parties would come over. And it was crazy because I don't wear shoes in the house. So it drove me nuts. In the middle of the night, in the morning, everything. She would just come home late. So I always look at the good in people. I think that they're gonna understand. I went upstairs. I had a talk with her. We became friends. And then the next night, I brought over 3 bottles of wine, some moleskin, which is a trick that you put under your heels. And we sat there drinking wine, talking stories, getting to know each other as we moleskined every one of her heels.
No way.
So now she's just quiet. It sounds like she's walking on grass. It's amazing. And we're friends today.
I think I'm the crazy neighbor, but I had neighbors that was getting it on in the morning, every morning.
Really?
And I could not take it because I wasn't getting none, so I was getting mad. I was
Do you
like,
knock on the door? Do you knock
I
on the
put a
wall?
little note. I just left them a little note. I said, could y'all kind of calm it down? Because I don't get none. And I get...
Okay, so we're talking about etiquettes, right? When it
Yes.
comes to etiquettes between friends,
Yeah.
do you guys ever have a problem when you lend your friends something and they don't return it? Oh my God, why is this a universal problem? So you guys,
not okay.
Tell me, so I came up with something, it's been working for me, so I want
Okay.
to share it with you if this happens to you guys, you experience this.
Okay.
I make my friends sign a contract when they borrow things from me. I know it sounds really shady. It does, but here's what happens.
What?
For the first few years of my life, because I have a lot of fun, fashionable pieces, all my friends know this, so they want to borrow things, and I'm not that girl who's not going to let, if something looks amazing on your dress out, or something looks good at your dinner, I want you to have it, and borrow it, and enjoy it for now. So when I hold on to it, and if you borrow it, and if I ask for it back, some friends will act weird that you ask for it back, and then some friends, they lose it, and then they're like, oh, sorry, I can't find it anymore, and it's your bad.
You're the kind of person that takes people to people's court,
Yes.
don't you?
I know
That's
it.
why she had to fill out
You're
that
there like, I
contract.
had a contract. She said
Yep.
it was a $13 necklace.
Yes.
How
So
do
it
they
works
feel
for me.
about signing the contract?
So I make
being
it
your
fun.
friend?
I'm like, okay, look, I really, really love this mug. I know you're gonna put it in your house, but I
Okay.
found this at Macy's discount. I'm not gonna find anything else like this. So if you borrow this, how many days are you gonna borrow it for? Let's put that down. And what will happen if you don't give it back to me?
Jeannie, I have to be honest. I was
She's
like,
trying.
never mind.
Right.
I'm gonna borrow something from somebody else.
Listen to me.
I love you.
Good for me.
Get your own.
Never mind.
I had a girlfriend of mine that
I
came
love
over
you,
to
though.
my house once, and she just went in my closet and took one of the jackets. I was like, oh, it's cold out. It just got cold. Let me grab a jacket. And she left with one of my jackets. I never noticed that she had it. Didn't even know that it was gone. And she worked with my man, and one day he was like, yo, I saw homegirl in the office with your jacket on. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I think so. I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. Next day, she was wearing this jacket every day to work. Wait, it gets better. He walked in, he's like, yo, is that Adrian's jacket? She was like, oh yeah, I took it from her closet one day, and you know she ain't gonna ask for it back.
She stole it.
Because she know you.
So I hit her, and I'm like, hey, girl, heard you had my jacket on. Like, I didn't even know you had it. So she was like, no problem, I'm gonna give it back to you, right?
Yeah.
I ended up telling the doorman to my building, you'll let her put the jacket into my closet, all good.
Lies.
So weeks later, I'm sitting in my house, and I go to get another jacket out of my closet, and I'm like, what the hell is that smell? Not only did she give me my jacket back, she left me a turkey and cheese sandwich in the pocket. What? And it had my whole closet rancid. She left me. I was like, was that to be rude? Was that
Yes.
shade but shade?
Yes.
You know what? When I loan people stuff, I take a picture of it. That's what I do. I don't have to make them write a contract. Just take a picture of it. So when I loan you that $500, I'm taking a picture of it. And when I see you doing something else, I'll show you the picture.
Okay, in my
Post it
contract,
on Instagram. Remember this that I lent you?
Exactly.
Adrian, in my contract, things have to come back dry cleaned. I'm just saying.
Really?
It
Ooh.
works. Yes.
Gina, you're
Yes.
a horrible friend.
Yes.
That's terrible.
No, I take care of my things. That's what it is.
Then
And
you
if you're
shouldn't
my
loan
friend,
your
you'll
stuff
be-
out because that can cause an argument between you and your
But
friend.
my
You might
stuff
be
is
fell out
sister,
over that.
too.
But
She
my
doesn't
stuff
have a
looks so good
sister.
on my friends
I
on
was gonna
Instagram,
say,
and I'm proud of that.
Then you should let them have it.
Well, yeah, I'll give things away, but if you're borrowing it, you're giving it back dry cleaned. Got it.
You know what? I think these friendship contracts are just dumb. I mean, if a friend doesn't trust me, just say it to my face. People do not trash talk behind somebody's back because you will get busted, all right? You will, you know? Have you ever trash talked and got caught?
I think everybody has talked about somebody
Yes.
behind their back. I mean, you just kind of have to accept that.
One
but-
time I was talking about my mama and I had to duck. That's
Usually.
I did. I had to, but I was like playing. Because y'all know I joke a lot.
Yes.
Like, even on this show, I joke a
Yeah.
lot, and sometimes people take it the wrong way.
Right.
I don't take it the wrong way. I don't take it the wrong way.
I turn up.
I turn up. They always make
This
fun of
person
you when I
loves
say
Jesus,
that.
but what was it?
I will set it off.
Yes, she said, I love Jesus, but I will set it off.
That's what she told me one day after the show. I was like, okay.
I love it.
But you need to tell your fans out there that be on Twitter that be attacking me that I'm just trash talking. Yeah.
Oh,
For fun.
Them Christians,
Guys.
it's like a Christian gang. The gospel gangsters be after me.
The gospel gangsters.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
They be after me.
Lonnie is just joking. She's joking. I don't take it personally. She doesn't take it personally. I even grab her boobs even before every
Oh,
show.
the Christians
That's
are
how much I
not going to
love
like
her.
that.
We love each other. We're friends. So yeah, she's not being mean.
So you hear that,
at all.
gospel gangsters? You hear that?
Listen, she gave your fans a name before you did.
Gospel gangster.
I like that.
I kind of love that.
We
We're
are.
friends.
I love
I
her.
love that.
I really do.
I feel like you should trademark that.
You know what?
Gospel
Say Martians and
gangsters.
the gospel gangsters.
No, don't put that next to mine. That does not sound right.
The
gospel gangsters.
Gospel gangsters.
love
But,
that.
you know, do you trash talk and why?
You trash.
I don't.
You know?
No, I said what I have to say to you, but I did hear somebody trash talk me and my whole entire family because they butt dialed me.
Ooh.
And I heard the whole entire juicy conversation, too. She was a hairstylist for one of us, right?
Okay.
And so we was in the car, and her name came up, and I was like, hello, hello, hello. And all of a sudden, I was like, yeah, and I don't even like that one. And this one here, da-da-da-da-da-da. And Tracy tried it, and Trina tried it, and they be, they just too much me. And Tamar in her mouth. And I'm like, what? Tamar who? Hello? Hello? And so I put the phone up to my sister's ear, because, you know, sometimes in these situations, you always have to have a witness, right?
Yeah,
So I put the phone up to her ear, I was like, listen what she said. Oh, she said something about mommy, too. And then, you know, when we sent it to the location, we was like, oh, boo, we're not going to need your services no more. You can go home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what, though, you guys, being on this show, it has opened opportunities for us to talk about our life stories. So when I shared a story with you guys the other week about the bridesmaid situation that couldn't make it through the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
I got a really, really horrible text from this person. Now, the person's upset. I get it. I want to say something, number one. I'm on the show because I keep it real. Number one, all the way. I'm going to be real about everything I say. And it's not to put anybody down. I actually really value the 4 opinions that I have here in order for me to get different perspectives of what has happened to me and the audience. And I'm open completely on social media
girl, let it
for
out.
you guys to tell me what I should think about something, to have both sides.
Okay.
So when I talk about something, I am not trashing talking, and I certainly am not putting somebody down. I want this show to be something where I live, I learn, and then I laugh about it after through you guys here.
Yeah. So, you know what? I know exactly what you mean because we were talking about, something about, when you let a professional person go, when you break up with a professional person, and then I get a text from some chick telling me, is that the reason why you let me go? I wasn't even talking about you, heifer, okay?
Can I tell you why that is so annoying? Like, how dare you get in your feelings because I talk about my experience? Nobody said your name, nobody gave your address, nobody said your social security number. But this is my experience with you, and you're trifling behind. So had you not been trifling, had you not been trifling, I wouldn't have told a trifling story about you.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And I know though about you, Tamar, if you have an issue with somebody, you actually gonna come like
I like
to the
to clear
person.
stuff up. I don't like when things fester because I feel like it always go to team too much when it don't have to go there.
Exactly.
You know what bothers me about friends, about so-called friends? Have you ever had a girlfriend tell you that another person was talking about you? And you know what I say to that? Number one, get them on the phone right now. Call them right now. And a lot of the times your friends have been like, oh no, but I can't tell you who it was. I can't stand that. Why are you protecting the person that's talking about me when you're supposed to be my friend? They're gonna call you right now. And more importantly, this is a good one. Why do they feel so comfortable to talk about me in front of you?
Because they both having a conversation about you.
And I don't like that. I say call them up right now. Let's call them right now. Call them right now. And most of the time people get like, what? What?
Let me tell you, next time you have a shady friend like that, they be like, girl, I don't want to hear that. And they can't handle it. They be like, well, I just wanted to tell you what they said. Just let me tell you. Nah, honey, I ain't got time for that. I can't. My face is too beat today. I can't.
Exactly. That's a bigger road. That's a higher road. I really respect that.
But see, my rule of thumb is I may say something when you're not there, but it's usually the truth. And in that way, if I do get caught, then I say, girl, you know it was the truth. You know? That's all you can say.
What I do is I always tell that person how I feel, so that if I do get caught, they would know, hey, I told you. You know how I feel. And I will always tell that person, if I, talk about my situation, I would tell that person to their face, and I have. And that I always feel a little bit more protected.
I totally agree with that. If I caught one of my friends talking trash behind my back, I might not end the friendship, but have you ever had, like, maybe a friendship timeout? Just, you know what, you do you, I'm gonna do me. Let's grow, get past this, and then we'll touch base and see if it's worth continuing the friendship.
In my Scorpio ways, that timeout is forever.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like, you don't have to leave those leaves on the ground, honey. God done shook the tree for a reason. They have to go.
Well, you got to think about it on the other side, though. As friends, sometimes you're going to say something crazy. Aren't they allowed to apologize to you instead of
true.
just, because that's what I do with my friends. And as you get older, you have certain friends that you know how they are, you know their ways. And then, if I'm getting in a heated argument, I will hang up before I say something I know I'm going to regret later. And then we let it cool off for a couple months, and then we come back, and we like brand new. No, seriously.
I didn't know you were that forgiving, Lonnie.
And that's why her name is Lonnie Love.
Yes.
That is love. That is exactly
She don't do me like that. She say what she got to say and then hang up the phone.
Really?
What?
Okay.
You know what? We got to take a break.
Being in love is great, but it can lead to some serious love chub. I gained like 15 pounds when I was dating Adam. That's when you're in a relationship and you start packing on the pounds because you're eating like your man. Well, today, we're showing you how easy it is to enjoy healthier versions of his favorite snacks and not feel like you're missing out. It's time to think like a man, eat like a woman.
Now I'm off of this because I'm still eating like my man. But check out these traditional nachos. Crunchy chips, lots of toppings, yes, and of course, the more cheese, the better. But you need to know that this dish right here is 432 calories. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? Okay, so let me make a healthier version to these nachos. The secret is the veggies. Yes. So instead of the chips, you layer slices of raw vegetables like zucchini, bell peppers, and jicama. Top with some cooked ground turkey with some taco seasoning, some black beans, some cheese. Okay, and then you just microwave her for about 2.5 minutes, and then avocados and some jalapenos, and some cilantro. Get your life, yes! Don't that look amazing,
That
Sarah?
looks awesome.
I want you to taste it.
Okay. Oh, that's really good.
I know this.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And I don't feel guilty eating it.
The best part about these nachos, they only 230 calories.
All right, the next dish goes hand in hand with game day. Fried buffalo wings with dipping sauce. The dipping sauce is made with sour cream, mayo, buttermilk, and blue cheese. Now that sounds good, and it looks good, but a serving is only 2 wings and comes to 360 calories. Now let's be real, who eats only 2 wings? Here's the healthier option. Let's mix up some buffalo dip. It will still give you that hot and spicy taste and saves you from eating a full plate of wings. Plus, this dip has 1/3 of the calories and way less fat. Mix up some reduced fat sour cream. Then we're gonna do the blue cheese. And then we're gonna add some hot wing sauce with some shredded chicken. And it's gonna simmer on low for like 30 minutes. And then, voila! You eat this with veggies. And it's only 107 calories.
Wow.
See?
Okay.
Really good.
I'm here for that. But everybody know I'm an East Coast girl, so when I think of a sandwich, I have to think of the best one around. The Philly cheesesteak. With all this bread, cheese, and grease can pile over 600 calories on one serving. Lies! So banish that bread, honey, and make yourself a healthy Philly cheese pepper. Yes. This cuts the calories down to about 450 by baking all the ingredients into 1/2 of a bell pepper. Now, I'm into this one. You into this one?
Yes, I am.
So
I'll
all
try
you do is put your little
Yeah, we
cheese in
need
that bottom.
cheese.
Beef in here.
Okay.
And then you put my favorite part, grilled onions and mushrooms. Put a little slice of her right there. And then you bake her for like 20 minutes. And let me show you what the end result is, because you know it's bomb.
That looks
Don't that
so
look good?
good.
Now, Tamara, I'm going to let you take a bite. But you
I
can
take a
only
bite?
have a little bite.
I can only have a little
Yes.
bite.
You like that? You got your life? Okay, put
That's
that back.
really good.
That's for me and
That's
my man
really
later.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Backed by popular demand, we know you all love to make a few extra coins, and we at The Real love giving them away. So it's time for us to help you guys make a little bank with everyone's favorite game, Collecting My Coin. Okay, up first, we believe we have the smartest audience in the business, seriously. So we're gonna put that to the test with a good old-fashioned spelling bee. We have 3 words, and if you can spell them right, you get $30, $10 a word. Tamar, you got somebody?
I do. Fierce haircut. Come on over here, Pumpkin. Yes.
Love your hair.
Now, I have a few choice words, all right? Okay. Cute words. And I need you to be able to spell it for $10 a word. Yes. Point worthy. Okay, so the first word is Louboutin.
L-O-U-B. Here's where it gets tricky.
Come on, girl.
O-U-T-O-N.
Sorry, Pumpkin. It's called Louboutin, but it's spelled Louboutin. Okay, so that's like $10 you don't get, but I'm gonna put that in the Logan fund. Oh, this is a good one. The next one is corset.
Corset. C-O-R-S-E-T.
Want me to do it? Yes. I owe you a 10 hand. Woo! Okay, so there's one more for a good $20. Good for parking.
Yep.
Escargot.
Escargot. ESCARGOT.
Tamar, don't give her the other 10. She did good.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. There you go, Pumpkin. Enjoy yourself.
So, for 75 buckaroos, who can transfer donuts from one platter to another using only their mouth?
Ooh,
Tamar,
I
you got anybody?
I know this section can do it. All right, floral print. Come on, honey. You better give me 30 inches of floral. Hi, Pumpkin. Schmuckin, come on down. Come on down. I love you. What's your name? Where you from?
Laquita, and I'm from Watts.
Yay! All right, this is awfully tricky.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need some help. Pumpkin, can you help me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Now then, get them donuts for me.
Oh, not the powder.
Yes.
Oh, girl.
Okay, we ready?
Ready?
Let's go.
Go, 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 go! Oh my God. Faster, faster, faster! Go, 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 go! Oh my God.
Come on, girl. Oh. Right here, right here. There we go.
Yes. I live for a girl who lives in her skin. Yes.
All righty now, Tamara, do
Yes.
we have any brave men out there? Any guy not afraid to rock a tutu for $80? Any guy?
Here we go. You still there? What's your name?
Mike,
Mike, where are you from?
Pasadena.
Okay, we're gonna put your tutu on.
Oh, yeah.
You are very, very
confident.
brave for doing this. Okay, toes pointed and your hands up like this, okay? And then we're going to twirl. Yes, yes, yes.
I am looking for someone who can do a handstand. Tamar, who you got for this?
Maybe the girl in the green. Come on, mama. Okay, hold up. What's your name?
I'm Sammy,
And where you from?
St. Louis.
Can you do a handstand?
I sure can.
Come on, get your life.
Wow.
I can't even do
And let me see if you got $150.
Do the handstand!
Handstand. Get your life.
Again, longer.
She can do a cartwheel.
There you go.
Well, that is definitely close enough.
Yes, it is.
Come on, Pumpkin, get your $150.